This is a tutorial on the Christmas song Hark the Herald Angels Sing, and I'm going to show it to you first here as a piano soloist. So in that situation you have to obviously play your melody in your right hand and the chord in the left hand. So I'm going to go over the fingering with you. For the right hand, you start on a G, and this is in the key of G. So you have to watch out for F sharp in your melody. Start on your thumb on G, right above middle C there. Your third finger is going to go on that G. Excuse me, this is a D. Thumb on D, third finger on G. So right there, you got to watch out for that F sharp. F sharp. At that point, you're going to have to lift up your fifth finger, put it on this D. Then it repeats the first phrase again. One on D, third finger on G. F sharp right there. And then you have to lift up your fifth finger, put it on D again. And then put your second finger on this A. And what I want you to do is put your fifth finger there, second finger on A, then lift your wrist up and put your fifth finger there so you can go down low. Just like that. 2, 5, F sharp right there. Now we're on the third line. Put your fifth finger on that D. And that pretty much gets you through that line. And lift it up, your fifth finger on E here. Thumb on A. Put your thumb on this G. Same thing again. Fifth finger on E. Thumb on A. So not a lot of difficulty with the fingering, but it's always a good idea to write that in so you can do it the same way each time. Then you're going to need your chords in the left hand, and I'm not going to be doing these all in root position. Sometimes they will be inverted. So the first chord is a G, but we're going to do it like this so that it's not going to overlap with your melody right here. So your G chord is going to be D, G, and B. And right there we're going to go to the D chord. That one is going to be root position, so it's D, F sharp, and A. Then back to that G again. Same fingering, D, G, and B like that. And we're going to go to a C chord on the word to, the glory to, C, G, that is root position. And then your G chord. And that's a nice easy way to make that change between G and D there, because you just keep the bottom note on D. So it's excuse me. And then the next line is much the same, a G chord. And then here's an E minor on Mercy Mild. You've got to put an E minor, that's going to be root position. E, G, and B. And Mild is going to be an A7 chord. Now this is one of those resolving notes. You think it's wrong, but it's resolving down to that A. And then it really is right there with that B note in the melody. The chord is going to be A7. It's E, G, A, and C sharp. And you're going to have to put your thumb on that C sharp there. Now we're going to have a B minor chord here. And that's D, F sharp, and B like that. excuse me, God, and that's A chord, E, A, C sharp. So it's, and that's a pretty quick turnaround there with those chords. It's just one of the tricky parts about this song. And then you got a G there, D, G, B, and then your A7 again, and back to that D. Now we're in the third line, and we're on that G chord again. So D, G, B there. And that's another one of those resolving notes there. A D chord, D, F sharp, and then another quick turnaround. G chord. Then you're on the C chord. That's root position. A minor is E, A, C. And that's another one of those, you keep the bottom note, just change the top two. It's A minor, E, A, C. And there's an E chord in the root position, E, G sharp, and B. And then another D chord, that's root position there, D, F sharp, A. That's the G, the way we've been doing it. Excuse me. So you got that G, D thing going on there again. C chord. Same kind of thing there we did before. A minor, E, A minor, D. So we do a lot of those quick changes, but if you can use that positioning of the chord the way I did, it's going to help you with those quick motions there. And this is what it sounds like when you put it together.